Today I messed up by agreeing to get together with an old friend. This girl from middle school messaged me Tuesday afternoon completely out of nowhere. We hadn't spoken since 8th grade graduation 7 years ago. Her text said, "Hey, I'm in town until Sunday visiting family, would love to catch up if you're free." I figured it would be nice to reconnect, so I said sure, sounds good. She suggested Friday dinner at this new Italian place called Marcello's downtown, and I agreed without thinking twice. She said 6:30 works perfect, see you then. I showed up at 6:25 because I hate being late, and I'm standing in the lobby when I see her walk in at 6:40 with two complete strangers. A woman around her age and some guy in a button-down shirt. She hugs me and immediately introduces them as her cousin and her boyfriend. I'm already confused because she never mentioned bringing anyone but I shake their hands and we follow the host to our table. It's a nice place with cloth napkins and candles on every table. Definitely nicer than anywhere I usually eat. We sit down and the waiter brings menus. I'm scanning the prices and everything is expensive, like $18 for basic spaghetti expensive. I'm a full-time college student working 20 hours a week at Target making $13.50 an hour. My budget for eating out is maybe Chipotle once a month. I'm doing the math in my head trying to figure out what I can afford when she just starts ordering without looking at the menu. She tells the waiter she wants the seafood tower for $47. Her cousin orders a ribeye for $38. The boyfriend asks about the wine list and picks out some Italian bottle that costs $65. I'm sitting there sweating, and when the waiter looks at me, I order the cheapest pasta I can find for $12. The appetizers come out and they're sharing bruschetta and calamari that they ordered without asking me. I didn't even know we were getting appetizers. The boyfriend pours everyone wine except me because I said I'm good with water. They're all talking about people I don't know, and I'm just sitting there eating bread. Then about 20 minutes in, she pivots the whole conversation. She goes, "So I wanted to tell you about this amazing opportunity I'm involved with. I'm launching my own skincare line, and I'm looking for investors who want to get in on the ground floor." She pulls out her phone and shows me this whole slideshow presentation. There's before and after photos and testimonials and a business plan. She's talking about profit margins and market disruption and how she's already secured a manufacturer in South Korea. Her cousin jumps in saying she invested $500 last month and already made back $200. The boyfriend nods along like he's heard this pitch 100 times. She scrolls to a page that says investment tiers. Bronze level is $500. Silver is $500. Gold is $5,000. She looks at me and says even bronze level would be huge and you'd see returns within 60 days. I'm completely caught off guard. I try to be polite and say, "Listen, that sounds really cool, but I'm a broke college student right now. I'm barely covering my own bills and tuition." She does this weird laugh and says, "Well, that's exactly why you need to invest. This could change your financial situation completely." I shake my head and say, "I literally don't have $500 to invest. I don't even have $100 to invest." She just shrugs and says, "Okay, well, if you change your mind, let me know," and goes back to eating her $47 seafood tower. The rest of dinner is awkward as hell. They're talking among themselves, and I'm just sitting there checking my phone trying to figure out how to leave. Finally, around 8:15, the waiter brings the check. I'm expecting her to grab it since she picked a restaurant and invited me, but she doesn't even look at it. The waiter sets it in the middle of the table, and everyone just keeps talking. I glance down and see the total is $283.47 before tip. After like 2 full minutes of silence, she picks up the check and looks directly at me. She says, "So, since you're the only one here with a real job, do you mind covering this? We'll all Venmo you our portions tonight." I actually laugh out loud because I think she's joking. I say, "What are you talking about? I work retail part-time." She's not smiling. She goes, "Yeah, but you have a steady paycheck." Her cousin nods. The boyfriend is staring at his phone. I feel my chest getting tight and I say, "I have maybe $40 in my checking account right now. There's no way I can pay this." She rolls her eyes hard and goes, "Then why would you agree to come to an expensive dinner if you can't pay?" I'm genuinely confused at this point. I never agreed to pay for everyone. I thought we were each paying for our own meals. The waiter is standing nearby and I can tell he's uncomfortable. My hands are shaking. I excuse myself and go to the bathroom. I call my dad and explain the whole situation. He can hear the panic in my voice and says, "Stay there, I'm coming." He lives about 25 minutes away and hits every red light, but he shows up at 8:55. He walks in and pays the full bill plus a $60 tip because he felt bad for the waiter. He doesn't say anything to them, just hands over his card. I come out of the bathroom and head back to the table to grab my jacket. All 3 of them are gone. Their chairs are pushed in. Their napkins are on the table. They left while my dad was paying. I check my phone and she's blocked me on everything. Instagram blocked, Snapchat blocked. Her number goes straight to a disconnected message. My dad and I walk to the parking lot in complete silence. When we get in the car, he finally says, "Were you actually friends with her?" I think about it and realize we barely talked even in middle school. She was just someone I sat near in science class. He starts the engine and says some people see kindness as weakness. We drove home and I haven't heard from her since.